Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, there is something going on in Canada and we were anticipating about it and it is finally happening. This is about protests from international students, those who are at the age of deportation. Around 700 students, their careers are at stake, their future is at stake because of some fraudulent activity that is done by someone they could not even imagine. Now few points I would like to discuss in this video, and at the end I will share my opinion. So make sure you watch this video till the end, and I just want to clarify that this is the opinion that I'm going to share in this video are totally mine. Neither I am an immigration consultant nor I'm a government body or anybody who can influence this in any way. Okay, so this is just my personal opinion. So guys, we all know what happened, right? 700 students, they came to Canada on a student visa and through a same immigration consultant, and the consultant had fraudulently attached a fake admission letter from a reputed college. Now when they came to Canada, the agent called them and told them that the seat is full, and they were provided admission in other colleges. When these students completed their studies, got their work permit, and now when they applied for PR, in their investigation it was identified that the first letter itself was fraudulently obtained, and now it is creating trouble for them because this is a clear case of misrepresentation as per Canadian government. So who is first of all actually responsible for it? This is where I'm gonna begin this discussion, so please listen to my opinion carefully. Guys, if you are signing on a paper or applying anything, regardless of whose help you take, who is responsible? You are, right? And this is not just the story of Canada. Even if you go to Australia, like I have seen immigration process of Australia too. I myself was a PR of Australia years back. So there also in their application process, it was clearly written that a representative is not required. But if you hire a representative and any misrepresentation is conducted, then it doesn't matter if you did or your representative did, you are gonna be responsible. So that's what the law says, and and I'm sure this law exists in many other countries too. So where exactly the issue happened? The issue happened with the blind faith. Look guys, if people are coming to study in Canada, what is going to be the medium of instruction in Canada? It's mostly English and French, right? If you're going to some colleges in Quebec or other French colleges, you are going to study either in English or French. IRCC application forms and process details are available both in English and French. So when you are going to study something in English, why can't you read the forms yourself in English or French, whatever it is? It's not a big deal, right? And if hiring an agent would be mandatory, then that would have been the part of the process. Why would government of Canada write down this clearly on their website that you don't need to have a representative? Because having a representative is not something that can expedite your process or can guarantee you a positive outcome. Then why they did that? This is something doesn't make me understand. And like when they were provided the forms, when they filled the form, I'm not sure if they filled or the agent filled. With such a large amount of money, definitely agent will be more than happy to fill up the forms, as I saw in the details. But when you saw the forms, it was your responsibility to fill what you are entering, right? And with some very basic verification, you need to know, like, you are hiring a representative, so you need to have a representative agreement form, right? And that form has to be the government of Canada IRCC form. If a representative sitting somewhere in India is giving you any agreement document to sign that he has made in his office, that has got no legal values in Canada, right? So whose mistake is this? Now I do understand, and I do accept that most of these students are victims, are not the perpetrators. There could be some those who did it knowingly, because I cannot give a clean sheet to everyone that everyone was I mean everyone was taken advantage of. There could be some cases but some people might have done it knowingly and now part of this group. That's fine, I won't go into that details, but most of them definitely have been innocent, and they have been cheated, no doubt. Now, few things that we should be thinking, all of us should be thinking in future, that unless you read and understand a legal document, do not sign on it. Whatever it is, immigration, legal paper, property paper, any agreement, please read. Take your time. Do not sign at the last moment, at the 11th hour, or at the 12th hour. Take time, read it. If you cannot understand some terms, legal terms, that's okay, that's absolutely fine and acceptable. But somebody in your household can understand, somebody in your um, village can understand, somebody in your neighborhood can understand. So let it go through them. If somebody is asking you some additional fee to read those documents and do proper interpretation, I wouldn't mind paying something, especially when I'm paying such a huge amount of money. Now, coming to the way out of this situation, these students are gaining support, no doubt. The matter is being discussed among parliamentarians, public figures, and everywhere. Fine, and I also support them that they should be given us the second opportunity. But is it really gonna be possible? This is where I have a doubt, and I will tell you my doubt. Why I have a doubt. I was watching the speech of one of the guys who has got the deportation letter, and he said that while he was present at the hearing, the judge did tell him that he understands that he has been taken advantage of, and he understands the pain, but law is law, and that is where I have a point to say. Like, because the way these applications were filed, the agent, Mr. Mishra in India, if I'm not mistaken about his name, he did not show his name as a representative. So, having said that, the government of Canada has no information about the agent who has held them, because it's not present in the application. The government of Canada doesn't care what actually went in your application, right? I mean, who filled your application, who prepared the documents for you. They cannot go after everything. What they can see is what is submitted to them. So, as per the documents, as per the applications submitted to them, there is no representative. So, this is the biggest challenge. If a known representative, I mean, IRCC does work with representative, but as per them, if you're getting paid support from a representative, that representative has to be registered. Had they gone through a registered representative, first of all, this kind of things they wouldn't do easily, because they also know that their license status could be in danger. Second thing, they can be penalized by the government. Now you have filed your application through an agent who is not even registered in Canada. What do you expect the government can help you in this case? This is really a very doubtful topic. Like, how can government help in this situation? Of course, you can go to India, or your relatives in India can file fraud case against that guy, get him arrested, all sort of legal proceedings. That is quite possible, and they should proceed with it. Why not? It is something they should definitely do, and I totally support. But how it is going to help them in their immigration process, I really have a doubt, honestly, guys. Although they are gaining support, although people are protesting 24/7, and I also support them, but we cannot run away from the reality. When the law is against them, how long they can be protected? Because I'm not sure. Again, I'm not a legal expert, but I think a judge can never go beyond laws, right? Because laws are the red lines for any judge or for any legal system to work upon. So, to be honest with you guys, in my opinion, again, just in my opinion, it will be very difficult to stop the deportation. It could be deferred. It could be deferred for not sure, few months or years. What would I say? But for some time, I think it could be deferred. But permanently stopping them, I think it's not going to be an easy task. I do not want to spread negativity. I do not want to spread any wrong message. That's why I said it's my opinion based on what I understand, and I'm not a legal expert. And neither I'm saying that everyone is responsible for this case. I know they have been taken advantage of, so I really feel bad about them. But at the same time, the lessons this episode has brought, we all should absorb these lessons for every aspect in our life. Thanks for watching.